Hello and welcome. This is a dialogue between Ms. Wheeler in the English Department of Rhinebeck High School and Mr. Frischknecht. Thank you for coming today to help us out.
Anytime.
This is a serious argument, and there are two sides. We're not the only people who talk about this and discuss this, so we thought it was a perfect opportunity to show you how to use some of the rhetorical devices that you're being introduced in school to communicate with each other and to discuss a controversial issue. The issue is about the parking spots. As you approach the high school, there's a line of cars up against the fence where the student's path is, and there are different positions on how these parking spots should be used. My position is that you should move your car up past the line if you can so that more people can park behind you.
I think that you should park within demarcations in order to not create chaos and to follow the rules as laid out by the society.
So we're going to start the discussion. It's very short. Please.
I've worked here a long time, much longer than you. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I'd like to set an example for our young people.
You are a credible rhetor. I know people have a lot of differences of opinion when it comes to this issue, and they're all valid. The opposing viewpoints here are well thought out. Some people park within the lines. Some people pull right up behind a car to make room for people behind them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that when we look at it, a law is a law, right? They're there for a reason. If we start breaking the law, our society could fall into chaos. I mean, what do you think about advocating for breaking one law and obeying others?
Well, the purpose of laws is to benefit the collective, the community, the society as a whole. If following the law actually leads to harm, in this case, fewer people being able to park close to the entrance of the school, then the law should be broken. I believe it was Martin Luther King Jr. who, in his letter from a Birmingham jail, quoted St. Augustine, who was the one who said, "An unjust law is no law at all."
Okay, I mean, I agree. One has a moral responsibility to break unjust laws. You know, Thoreau talks about this in his Civil Disobedience. You'll find that same argument. But can we trust that all drivers are going to park in a reasonable way if these white lines suddenly mean nothing? Without direction or rules, people are going to park too close to each other. There are some nice cars out there, and even the ones that aren't nice don't deserve to be scratched or dented or bumped into.
I know people love their cars. You're right. But everyone deserves to park easily and conveniently at work. I feel terrible for those people who are denied a spot just because of some overly strict adherence to a rule, some abstraction made concrete with a little white paint, a little line on the ground. Why should they have to climb the hill in the morning just because of some white paint? I got the last word.
It's fine. I got the first word.